Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OVAS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very, very nice day today and a very powerful afternoon. Again, each one of these represents 30 minutes. So you can see the volume really came pouring in late day. And then, of course, the price acted very nicely with it. So let's map out some levels of support. Then we can talk areas of resistance. So first area of support is what I would call the ideal level, meaning if you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be right there at $1.75. Now, don't get me wrong, if the price falls below it, I'm not saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can stay above $1.75, that would certainly be the biggest sign of power on the bull's part. Next level of support after that, right there at $1.65. So that makes it pretty easy. $1.75, $1.65, two nearer term levels of support. But taking a step back, looking at the big picture of things, and perhaps you're somebody that says, look, Clay, just tell me, how do I gauge the health of the overall move? This right here being defined as the move. So how do you gauge the health? A very easy way, all revolves around that purple line there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, this line is going to continue to move upwards and look something like that. So again, how do you gauge the health of the overall move? Simply put, as long as the price is above that purple line going forward, then the bulls are in full control, no questions asked. Now, what about levels of resistance? If this upwards move is going to continue, where are some of these potential battlegrounds at? So for this, going to have to scrunch up the chart here quite a bit, maybe even go to another time frame. Yep. So this is a good problem to have. Let's go to the daily time frame because we're having to go way back into the chart's history. So there we go. So next key overall area of resistance can be right up here at, oh, that makes it easy, the $2 mark. And $2, as you see, going back into April, quite a bit of price congestion right around that area. So $2 for sure. Next, historic level where there are some sellers hanging out there. So price is getting close. So who knows? Maybe a showdown will arise tomorrow. But even if that's not the case, by no means is that the end of the world or anything like that. So overall, though, no doubt about it, very nice move today. So we'll see if the bulls can build upon this momentum or not going forward. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.